lots to share with you today. So if you remember, we were at this part. And then we get back to that bit again. And I thought I would do it a little bit different this time around and play you a little bit more first before going into the explanation of the bits I wanted you to listen out to and to enjoy with me. And you will have heard that this bit is quite a different character to the earlier two sections where you had all the ups and downs, didn't you? And so it segues from, the part. And so what's quite nice is there you've got a bit of a dialogue going with that bit on the left and on the right hand side, and then all of a sudden the whole balance shifts, and then the left hand really just provides this rumbling, murmuring build up of tension, because it goes like this. Marvelous, what sounds like an E, but which is actually written as a D flat. So this is a perfect example of what I mean by the beauty of the harmonies and the elegance of the harmonies that Chopin uses in his writing. Because here, that chord which had that D flat, sorry, not D flat, F flat, which is of course E, but it's very rare to find what do you call it? A second when you have two notes like that together. It normally sounds pretty damn horrible, but what you actually have in this chord is precisely that. You've got an E natural here, so you have it's actually the same dissonance, but it just happens to not be tied together, but it adds just this sense of discord. Haha, pun fully intended. Discord. Sorry. That was too good to resist. So it adds a discord, which of course sets you up for resolution. And I've had the thought tickling my head for quite a long time. Fine, I mean, since last year when it first came to me, that all art, one way or the other, derives its power and is fundamentally about the artist creating tension and then resolving the tension. And it's where, so much of the pleasure comes from. And so much of the sense of, So he goes like this. See? You want it to go like that. And then you reach that, and then you're like, and then of course he drags it out. So can you see how he basically lifts you up, and then bit by bit by bit by bit, he just lets you gently down until you're at the he modulates beautifully too. And suddenly you find yourself back in F major. How did that happen? That's magic. So, yeah, that's the nice bit, I think, about this particular section that I just played for you just now. There's obviously more sort of going on in there. I think the other thing I wanted to pick out was two things, really, before I finish this particular clip I uploaded. The first one was the beauty of the chords. So he goes... Even if you have no musical training whatsoever, you can hear, I hope, the wonderful resonance and solidity and elegance of these chords. So instead of, I'll just play you a couple of what it's not compared to what it is, so you can hear the difference that just even one note can make. So instead of playing, can you hear how empty that is? Whereas just adding the G, complete difference. Complete difference. And of course, the G leads into the G. Another chord, nice satisfying chord. And so the other thing I wanted to put in this recording before I run out of space, I hope I do have that, is, you know what? No, I'm going to save it for the next one. So I'm going to upload this one first. Bye.